Okay, so there's this dive bar called Shooters that is like a 100-foot walk from my house or something. A long time ago, I went in there after never having been in there, but I had passed by so many times, and I was just like, I bet I would like that bar. Like years ago. Anyhow, I went in one time, and like immediately, like I was all fucked up, and I um, was just as soon as I got in there, just like I'm gonna piss everyone in this bar off. I'm gonna just get kicked out as fast as possible. So like, and I do this from time to time. I go to places and I'm like, I'm just gonna say the things that see how long I could say the craziest shit. Anyhow, so I said something about like having somebody's nephew in my basement. I don't know what the fuck I said, but I said something, and they were like right off the bat, they're like, "Okay, what the fuck? And you gotta go. You can't." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, all right." So anyway, every once in a while, since I've moved into my new home, like right down, like just 100 steps away, 100 feet away, or something like that from the bar. I'm going in there, and every time I go in there, I'm just like, I'm gonna talk shit, but I have it in my head every time I go in there, like, no, I need to get to know people around here, find like a little group that I like to hang out. I come in there with good intentions, but like because my first interaction ever in that bar was like just to talk shit, it's like my subconscious mind kicks in every time I walk in there. I'm like, nah, talk a bunch of shit. And they haven't banned me from it yet, but like I went in yesterday and like with the intent to like make friends and get along. But as soon as I said it, it's like this old Jewish redhead lady who reminds me of my nana, and then the bar who's like a 40-year-old blonde girl. She's cute, but she's seen some years. She's like tired, but she's still cute. But and then like this dude, just old, big fat dude who's probably worked in carpentry or something for most of his life. Anyway, but they're talking like they're watching baseball, and I'm just like talking shit on like baseball as a whole. I'm just like fucking like just calling baseball boring, like the worst sport. And this and like the 40-year-old bartender lady's like, I really like baseball. I'm like, I'm talking about like how they got no smoking weed signs outside, and how it's like fucking why you guys all hating, why you hating? And they're like, well, like legally we have to like say you can't smoke. I'm like, I don't think bars ever post that outside. But anyhow, I'm talking shit, and then like the old lady's like, it's private property. That's why they don't want you to smoke your weed there. And like it's like, all right, lady. And I was like, I don't really believe in that. I don't believe in private property. Knowing that she's going to be like, oh, you don't believe, oh, you like comments? And anyhow, but it's a long, drawn out explanation. I thought it was going somewhere. I have a habit of ending stories like this. So I just left, and I was like, fucking private property is bullshit. Fucking Stalin's coming back in a big way, bitch. Not that funny. It was funny to me just because I keep meaning to go in there to make friends, and I just, every time I go and I just talk a bunch of shit.